While the New York State prison strike may be over, its consequences are far from resolved. The state government has announced that they will not rehire any prison guards who did not accept the state's deal this week, effectively blacklisting them from future state employment.
Here's to NBC's Zion Decoteau joining us live in the studio tonight. He's got more on this developing story tonight. Zion.
I spoke with attorney Ryan McCall, who explained that the governor is justifying that executive order by considering the correction officers' illegal strike to be misconduct. But McCall says that leaves a lot of questions.
Where the governor's office, in my opinion, is going to run into issues is being on strike considered to be engaging in misconduct?
And there are consequences when people break the law. And that means you're not working in our state workforce ever.
The order directs state agencies not to hire someone who got fired for taking part in the illegal strike. Local laws that allow the transfer of a worker's civil service title from state to local agencies are temporarily suspended for fired strikers. To say that Coxsackie protester Rudy Pavlin isn't pleased is an understatement.
These officers still need to live. They still need to provide for their family. And to turn around and blacklist them is, a lack of a better word, reprehensible.
I can tell you what I'm going to do. What do you think Steve McLaughlin is going to do?
He's going to hire blacklisted strikers, some of whom he says have already been accepted to county jobs.
I will issue my own executive order, and we will say we have an emergency, because I do. We are down 23 corrections officers.
According to the governor's office, fired officers will be removed with cause from the peace officer registry. To be reinstated, they would have to redo hundreds of hours of training, after which they would still only be allowed to take local, not state jobs. As for how fired COs would avoid the unemployment line,
Well, there's private security out there at the moment. If you have your peace officer status taken, that's one thing, but many of them also have their concealed carry permits that she cannot strip.
to fill the employment holes, the governor's office has launched ads that will run at community colleges and military bases upstate. They're also considering out-of-state job applications. In the studio, Zion Decoteau, News 10, ABC.
Thank you, Zion. For the latest on the New York State prison system, stay with us on air and online at news10.com.